morning to each and everyone. Before we start our PREBID conference for one contract ID for goods and opening the bids for 3 RNQ for value procurement FY 2024, may we call on Mr. Damiano Niki to lead the opening prayer.
Father, and Lord, we God our Father, we thank you for the gift of life which one of us present here today. We will continue to impart us your knowledge, wisdom, and presence of mind, so that we may be able to do our daily tasks effectively and present these public servants. Give us all the senses to provide equal service and opportunity to the people, as well as the ability to work together with all what needs to seek prayer or district. Lastly, this opening of RFQ and PREBID conference will blessedly become successful. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, whose Son, who lives and reigns with you, in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God forever and ever. Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Honorable Secretariat, for the role of the members of the BAC, members of Secretariat members, DPWH, as well as observers and others who are present.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Ladies and gentlemen, as I call your names, please acknowledge Engineer Milpa Enriquez, BAC Chairperson.
Present.
Engineer Gini Herminal, BAC Regular Member. Engineer Antonio Aro Cepeda, BAC Regular Member.
Present.
Mr. Damiano Niki, BAC Regular Member.
Present.
Mrs. Rosalinda Pitalgo, representative from the Office of the Concerned End User.
Present.
Engineer Rolivar II Bautista, representative from the office concerned as end user. Engineer Rowena Galinya, representative from office of the concerned as end user. And I would like also to acknowledge the presence of the member of the BAC Secretariat, Mr. Esteban Poca, Mr. Francis Canastillo, Engineer Nerin Chris Bautista.
Present.
The staff also, Engineer A. Tolentino, and yours truly, Engineer Patrick Quimino, head of the BAC Secretariat.
Thank you. It seems that there is some observers present today. Based on the Section 13.3 of 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, the absence of observers will not nullify the BAC proceedings, provided that they have been duly invited in writing. Since the majority of BAC members are here, I declare the PREBID conference and the opening of RFQ with quorum. I now call this PREBID conference order. I will give the floor to the Secretariat to read and discuss the agenda of today's PREBID conference.
Thank you. Agenda of today's PREBID conference, brief presentation, explanation by the BAC of the following: basic contract data, including contract description, approved budget for the contract and duration. Requirements of bidding documents, including instruction to bidders, general conditions of contract, special conditions of contract, specifications, drawings, bill of quantities and forms, documents to be submitted by the bidders, the technical proposal and financial proposal, criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, cost, qualification, and award. Number 2, questions, comments from bidders and replies of BAC and other representatives of procuring entity. Number 3, other matters, and the last, summary of proceedings, including supplemental or bid bulletins to be shared.
I declare this agenda approved. May we now call Mrs. Rosalinda Pitalgo and Mr. Damiano Niki to enumerate the basic contract data of the project. For civil works and goods and follow the engineer and the RCP that also read the requirements of the bidding documents.
Contract procurement and consolidated various consumables Inc. producing Photocopier and Printer in the office DPWH Iloilo First District Engineering Office is as the Guimbal contract ID number 24GGF 013 location is as the Guimbal Iloilo. Approve budget for the contract, 1,407,2060. Contract duration, 30 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents, 5,000. Name of contract.
One for the ID.
For contract ID number 2234GF0014. Name of contract, procurement of consolidated office supplies for use in DPWH Iloilo First District Union Office, Rizal St, Guimbal, Iloilo. Locations, Rizal St, Guimbal, Iloilo. Approve budget for the contract, 2,023,185 pesos, 0.63. Contract duration, 75 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents, 5,000.
The listed bidders may obtain further information from the DPWH Iloilo Inspect the bidding documents and results in body Iloilo during the day from Monday to Friday from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents will be acquired by interested bidders on November 19 to December 10, 2024 from the address given and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, or the PREBID, and the website of the procuring entity, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than submission of their bids. Bids must be duly received by the box secretariat at the address given for manual submission on or before December 10, 2024 at 10 a.m. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated at the instruction to bidders clause 18. The procuring entity requires each bidder to submit additional 2 copies labeled as copy 1 and copy 2 of the original first and second components of each bid as stated in the ITD clause 16. At the procurement office, the DPWH First PEO, Rizal St, Guimbal, Iloilo. Bids will be opened the presence of the bidder's representative who choose to attend at the address given. The bid shall not be accepted. The DPWH First District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award, and upon the accordance with Section 41 of RA 9184 in its IRR, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders.
Madam Chairperson, I would not discuss the bidding requirements anymore because the requirements of the bidding documents are stipulated in the Philippine Bidding Documents Exhibition. We suggest that bidders should read these documents.
Now we proceed to the technical, financial, and eligibility requirements. Box Secretariat will be the one to read the requirements as well as the criteria procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award.
Madam Chairperson, since the documents required the technical and financial components are mentioned in the instruction to bidders, I will not elaborate further. However, Engineer Tolentino will continue to discuss criteria and procedure for eligibility bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award.
Opening a preliminary examination of technical compliance of bids. The purpose of this examination is solely to determine the presence or absence of which of the required documents comprising the bid. As stated in Section 3.5.2, this is simple non-discretionary pass if present or failed if absent criteria with the aid of checklist. Preliminary examination of financial components of bids. The batch that open the financial component of the bid or seven envelope of each bidder whose technical component of the bid was rated as passed with complete documentary requirements and was declared to be eligible for the contract. Criteria for detailed evaluation of bids. In the detailed evaluation of the bids that passed the preliminary examination, the batch outlined non-discretionary criteria including the following: completeness of bids, arithmetical corrections, evaluation or equal footing, rule of discrepancies. Bid prices in figures versus words prevail. Total price per item versus unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum component items, actual sum prevails. Unit cost and bill estimate versus unit cost and BOQ prevails. And total calculated bid prices. Post-qualification. The post-qualification shall verify, validate, and ascertain all statements made and documents submitted by the bidder with the LCB using non-discretionary criteria as stated in the bidding documents. These criteria shall consider but shall not be limited to legal requirements, and financial requirements. If the back determines that bidder with the lowest calculated bid passes all the criteria for the post-qualification, it shall declare the said bid as the lowest calculated and responsive bid and recommend to the whole to award the contract to the said bidder at the submitted bid price or its calculated bid price, whichever is lower. IR Section 34.4. Lastly, for the notice of award, based on the DPWH report and post-qualification report, the bank should declare the lowest calculated and responsive bid and recommend to the whole to award the contract to the bidder with the LCRB. IR Section 37.1.1. These decisions shall be embodied in the back resolution and to be submitted to the whole for approval. Within 3 calendar days from the submission of such resolution recommending award of the contract to the bidder with the LCRB, the bank shall notify all other bidders writing of its recommendation. IR Section 7.1.1.
Thank you, Engineer Tolentino. The PREBID conference is already finished. Is there any questions or clarification?
None.
If none, let's proceed to the opening of 3RFQ for purpose of procurement. May we call on our members to please open the RFQ of the supplier.
Dire. Read the RFQ submitted by the supplier.
For PR number 24-11-0350 dated November 4, 2024, contract title SBP 24-0029, procurement of spare parts used for service vehicle and equipment assigned at maintenance section of this office. DPWH First DO Rizal St. Iloilo. With name of supplier, Good Fortune International Incorporated. And registration present bid amount with price of 329,818 pesos source statement present and registration present. Same position is compliant. Compliant.
The next will be our number 24-11-0356 dated November 4, 2024. Contract title, small volume procurement 24-0030. Procurement of materials for use in improvement of office building, DPWH Iloilo, Guimbal, Iloilo. Approved budget for the contract 49,982.50. Name supplier, FLS Enterprise. Price quotations with amount 48,982 present. Mayor's permit present. Tax clearance present. Omnibus one statement present. Objects registrations present. Overall rating is passed.
Amount.
Amount with amount 48,982. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Next.
Thank you. For PR number 24-11-0353 the contract title SBP 34-0031 Procurement of PM spare parts, batteries and lubricants for safety vehicle assignment quality assurance section of this office. DPWH University Street Engineering Office, Rizal St, Guimbal, Iloilo. With approval of the contract 301,990 pesos. Date November 26, 2024. Name of supplier Golden Udon International Corporation. With a serial price quotation in amount of 356,350 pesos. Mayor's permit present. Tax clearance present. Omnibus one statement present. Project registration present. Overall rating compliant.
Thank you. Anyway, the documents submitted are subject for verification and post-qualification. The appealing of RFQ for global procurement and the PREBID conference are already finished. Is there any additional questions or concern?
Move to adjourn the PREBID conference to approve the reach to the RFQ for small market procurement FY 2024.
Second,
Engineer Minal will meet the pending of RFQ and PREBID conference to be adjourned during the conflict led by Engineer Cepeda. Is there any objection? If none, I will distribute conference to make of RFQ close.